This is the co-host with the most, Doc Saki, Valley, Perp Lord, Streets Never Sleep Radio, right here on 88.7 FM on WNHU, University of New Haven. Right now we're just going to get right into it. Few familiar faces stepped in here as well as some new ones. But we have the collective that they call Beyond Top Secret with us.
Yes, welcome. Welcome, guys. Now it's a little tight in the studio here, so they're all sharing one
this
mic.
Isn't even all of us.
It's tighter than a virgin.
Oh wow.
I'm missing two of our band members right now.
Okay. Well, everyone who's here, or is it just you? Or is it just you two?
Oh no, I got my drummer, I got my.
Come on.
guitarist.
This is a family. You got to tell them
Right
it's a family function.
Get right up
here.
on the
What's
mic,
up, guys.
What's up? Jeff Carney plays drums, and we got Mike Morsey. Say hi to the people.
What's up?
He plays guitar.
There we go. There we go.
Myself, Freeze, and the one and only Xplizit.
I could do it myself.
Well, welcome back, guys.
Thank you very much.
We're definitely excited. If you guys are avid listeners of the show, you know we've had Freeze and Xplizit. Definitely, they just brought us. You know, it's how artists should do. They come in, they bring gifts. It's
April Hanukkah.
It's the way to be. We also got Big ZD in the building as well.
Pot Snob ZD, what up?
So, Beyond Top Secret. But I mean, before we even get really into it, you know, why don't you just start off just telling everyone how you guys all linked up?
Obviously myself and Xplizit have been doing the Mercy Counts Records thing for over a year now, and we started off actually as a joke. I wanted to do this parody of Jim Morrison. So I wanted to do a cover song of a Doors song called 5 to 1,
Phenomenal.
and for the show that we were doing in Waterbury, and Xplizit knew these two guys, and we linked up, and the rest is friggin' history. Here we are.
That's what's up.
It was actually unplanned.
That's what's up.
Now, can we just get into everybody's musical past? Like, what music did you all individually listen to and become influenced by?
Obviously I'm a old school hip hop head, but I'm not old. And I've been listening to rock music since I was a little kid, man. So it all intertwines. I listen to all kinds of music. Listen to R&B, old school R&B. I listen to like doo-wop. I listen to it all, man. So I really have no musical preference.
That's what's up.
Nah, I'm about the same. I'm with you on that one. Like, I listen to everything. My mother, listened to everything. So just how I roll too. Metal, everything.
Definitely.
I think I told you, like, I listen to a lot, like, hardcore.
Yeah.
When I'm, like, in the middle of an album or whatever, like, I listen to a lot of hardcore metal. I mean,
Which
Led
groups?
Zeppelin. I like Lamb of God, like, you know.
That's some hard shit.
Yeah, like, really hard shit.
These are all people I gotta write down.
Yeah,
I've never even heard of them.
It's not for everybody, definitely, but.
No, of course. I mean.
I'll pass it to Jeff.
Sure.
I mean, I've always listened to metal, more contemporary rock when I was younger. You know, a lot of what my old man grew up on. ZZ Top, Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
You know, those kind of things I grew up on. And got into high school when I really got into the metal. And about 2007, me and Mike actually started a metal band that we did for about 5 years. And then that kind of ended, and we hooked up with these guys not too long ago. And it's just been fun ever since.
Which group are you guys in?
We were in a group called 219.
Sick.
Yeah, the same as Jeff. I mean, I was always raised around like Southern rock and classic rock, so CCR, The Doors, stuff like that.
Oh,
and,
Creedence. That's
Yeah.
and,
they're heavy.
I mean, then obviously I got a guitar in 2000, and once I started learning how to play, I just wanted to play metal, so just got into.
Guitar on accident?
Yeah, I started out playing bass, and told my parents I wanted a bass, and my dad's best friend actually was like, no, you gotta get him a guitar, you can do way more with a guitar, I'm telling you, you gotta get him a guitar. So they got me a guitar. It had 2 more strings. I didn't know what to do with it, but I was like, well, I'll give it a shot.
You made it work, man. That's all that counts.
I made it work. And
Shout
got
out to
in,
Mike's parents.
Yeah, shout out to them, man.
Metal. Yeah, shout out to them.
We love you, Teresa.
You had all that, and you got Beyond Top Secret.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, with you know, you guys mainly being hip hop artists initially. I mean, what would you guys all consider the genre Beyond Top Secret is. I mean, and how do you guys feel about, even working with a lot of hip hop?
We when we first started, we were like, we're just gonna do what we do on the mic, which is we're just gonna rap and we're just gonna put rock guitars to it. And then, a few practices later, I start singing. We start melodizing more, and then it just took off from there, man. And now there really is no formula for it. We're really just doing whatever we feel like writing and whatever like sounds right at the moment. Like, if a straight pop song pops into my head tomorrow and we're working it out, like that's what we're gonna do. Like there really is no preference at this point, but we have a message for sure. And a lot of people have been comparing us to like Rage Against the Machine.
Okay.
But nobody could be Rage Against the Machine.
No.
Like we're our own thing. You know what I mean? But I would say that like I sing more than Zach De La Rocha would sing. You know what I mean, on a record. Not I'm not even trying to compare, but
And you sing very well.
Thank you. It's beautiful.
It's nice to see compliments like that in the studio.
Yeah, we have songs where we'll rap on it and then we'll sing a hook, and then we have other songs where I'll just sing.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
And then we have songs that are just back to the rap formula.
So it brings us into our next question. Like, as far as like rap rock fusion bands, you got like Rage Against the Machine, like Limp Bizkit, Papa Roach. Not saying you guys sound like them, but something within that realm. What truly separates Beyond Top Secret from all those names?
I think a lot the rap rock thing, I think it gets a bad name because a lot of these guys couldn't rhyme.
Yeah.
And and people try to compare them as rhymers as just rock lyricists. They were fine.
Yeah.
But when you try to compare them as rappers, they're not going to match up to like an Eminem lyricist or a Tech Nine or something like that.
So you're really trying to bring the
good
good end of the rap.
I still have it's not watered down. I've still held back a little bit, but everything over rock guitars and drums sounds harder. So it's like I've toned down as far as trying to flip multi-syllables and just try. Like I want you to hear what I'm saying.
Definitely.
So like really, we're trying to get our message across on this album that we're working on, and like we want everything to be audible and everything to be heard. I kind of compare it to like I like she was saying about the Doors, like we all love the Doors, and I think like the reason for that is because you could understand everything that Jim Morrison was saying.
Yeah.
You could hear every note that they were playing. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what we're going for.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know if anybody, sounds like us or if we sound like anybody, but I guess we're in that new metal genre, like an updated version.
From what it sounds like, you kind of just base the sessions off energy, whatever something sound, just off a sound.
Like I said, we could end up, doing some Maroon 5 stuff tomorrow.
Yeah.
Who knows, man? Hey, we don't know.
Hey, yeah.
Don't you ever say that.
It's just an example.
Hey, Adam Levine kills it on The Voice.
Hey, man,
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I could sing like he does, but I have my own style.
Just talking to the mic.
I'm sorry, I'm not saying
it's all good.
I'm not saying I sound like he does, but I have my own style, and we're trying to work with that. And she has her own style, and I think everything's been blending
Definitely
pretty well. Like we're a new band, but we've been doing a lot, and hopefully everybody gets to see us soon.
Definitely, man.
Yeah. You guys work with any other artists in New Haven or Connecticut around here?
As a rapper, I've worked with pretty much everybody in the scene, and like branched out.
As a band.
As a band, we're new.
As a band, we're new, so there's not really many people out there like us right now.
Yeah.
Because you're either hip hop
or rock,
or you're rock,
Mhm.
or you know what I mean. Like that's all there is.
We debuted in New Haven at Anna Liffey's for
Okay.
Good spot.
a Maddie
Yeah.
Cypher show, and it went really well. And then we took it from there to California, and then we played with Twisted in Rhode
Sick.
Island when we
That
came
was
back.
awesome.
And Donnie Menace too,
And
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we did a show with
Yeah.
Donnie Menace in
Where is
Riverside,
Donnie Menace
California.
these days?
He's great, man. He's doing great.
Yeah,
man.
he's in Vegas.
Johnny
right?
Menace is
Still
in a
out there?
convertible right now with his hair blowing in the wind in Las Vegas.
He had hair, but we're
We're
we've been fortunate enough to be invited to play the legendary Whiskey A Go Go in Los Angeles, California.
Congrats.
On May 29th. So for anybody that knows about that place, like that's just like a legendary
No, but
place.
I need to know about
It's
it.
on a bucket
Yeah.
list for performers and rock, aspirers.
Oh man,
So that's what we're doing for the future.
Sick.
that's what's up.
And then Amanda and I are playing, Xplizit and I are playing a bunch of shows like solo with the rap stuff. but we can't really announce them yet. But we're playing with Rugged Man. May 8th.
That's
City
the
or
only thing we
Connecticut?
can
That's
say
the only thing we
right
can
now.
announce right now.
It's
Everything
that
else-
official,
It's
huh?
not
No,
official.
that's a fiddle. Like everything else, I can't
mean, come on.
announce until it's announced. So it's like,
Come
I'm-
on, this is Streets
I'm
Never Sleep. You
contractually-
got to give us
I
something.
would, man. I'm
you can't just come.
obligated, though, to
We're not
say
good
it.
at taking
I'll give you
secrets.
something.
You can't.
Okay,
I will.
yeah.
I'll give
Give
him.
us
I'll give
something.
him a little something.
Something.
It's huge
Okay.
and it's in a warmer season.
Coachella.
That's
So
all I'm- that's all
Pitbull,
I'm
are you
telling
doing something with Pitbull?
Pitbull.
I wish.
All right.
Yes, we're going to Miami, and me and Pitbull are gonna like dance and rap to salsa music.
Hey,
We have our own genre now.
that's
We can
what's up.
dig that. And
Salsa rap.
debut it at Van Dome.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
I'll be a reggaeton artist.
That's
Oh, we're
fine.
doing. We got a show.
That's
We got a
not
show.
still
Easter
open.
Sunday Slaughter. Me and Xplizit and I have a show, a rap show, with Maddie Cypher, the Slacker Kings out of Massachusetts, Zach Green. Who else is on that bill?
Yeah, shout out to all those cats, man.
Shout out to everybody that's performing on that show. But yeah, this Sunday, I think it's like $5 to get in. Anna Liffey's come down. After you eat, your chocolate bunnies and get your Easter basket, of course. The show starts at, I believe, 9 o'clock. So you got time to eat that brunch. And see grandma.
Absolutely.
If you have a grandma. I personally don't have a grandma. But for those of you that do.
All right.
But now you both Freeze and Xplizit just mentioned doing solo stuff, and the last time you guys stopped by the show, you were talking about putting a lot of work in, and I just saw you brought some CDs. So as far as the solo stuff now, what do you have out or coming out, and are you still doing solo stuff in the studio, or is the band the main
That's a very
focus?
good question. And this is the question of the hour that everybody's been asking us.
Don't tell them.
For me, this EP was like my last kind of hurrah with the rap music solo until, I guess, like, to not sound like an arrogant like piece of crap, like until like some kind of like record deal is offered on the table, or some kind of like future endeavor that's going to make this pop off more than it is. Because as of right now, I've done it independently for 10 years, and it's been a long ride.
Yeah.
But as of right now, the band thing is my main focus. With Xplizit, it has full plans to continue to put out rap albums in the future, and as do I. It's just not on the table right now. Like, this is my main focus for right now.
Yeah. Maybe wait for something like just like a distribution.
Yeah, like
deal,
I just put out my
you know?
Mr. Gone Bad album in May.
Yep.
I just put this EP out. Like, my fans have something to sit on for a little while, and I know a lot of them are gonna be like kind of mad right now. But everything will hopefully transition. Everybody will see that this band is really something different and something special. And I'm not just saying that.
No doubt, no doubt. And you just talked also about the live shows, which brings me to the question: what can people expect from a Beyond Top Secret live show?
Jeff?
Jeff, step into the plate here.
High energy, lots of energy,
Good.
Lots
We're
of booze.
We're sick of the whack rap shows.
lots of women.
Good.
Just a good time altogether.
It sounds like it.
I mean, we try
I'm
we
there.
try
Yeah.
and put our most into all the
Where-
shows that we play.
Where are you guys
Uh,
performing? Or where do you like to perform? New Haven? Or what are your favorite spots?
I like California right now. I like everywhere, though. I mean, I like anywhere that we get a good response. I mean, I'll play in a hole in the wall somewhere if there's a good response.
Totally.
City
And
or
everywhere
not?
we've gone has been, just absolutely like unbelievable as far as crowd response goes for us.
They
So,
love it.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say that, but like, and be like, yeah, they love us, but like,
Nah,
everything
just be honest.
everything that we've shown has been,
It's had a good response.
Yeah, it's
it's
good.
gotten a
Everything,
good
everything
response
has.
for sure.
It's a blessing, and I mean that even you were touching on California before, and we were even talking about it
Yeah.
off air.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us about the trip out west and some of the highlights?
Let's
First off,
Man,
how'd you
Explicit
get-
can't sit,
Yeah.
can't
Let me
keep still.
go ahead.
I'm gonna let her pick up after.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start this and she can pick up. All right, so
This is live radio, so keep it a little
first of
clean.
all, 2 inches
Guy's
of
gonna host this.
First
show.
of all, 2 inches of snow and a Delta plane crashing into a fence delayed us like 8 hours.
Wow.
Oh,
But the rest of my band, we were all on the same flight, but somehow the rest of my band, minus myself, Xplizit, and our girls, and Jeff was with us, of course. I can't forget that my drummer was with me because he was scared out of his mind. It was his first time flying.
I'm gonna get to that.
And everybody else was able to take off. My DJ, Mike Morrissey, my bassist who's not here.
We missed you, Kremer.
They all were able to take off like an hour later past the time they were originally supposed to. And they're all in California hanging out while we're still at JFK Airport.
Oh,
After like
burgers.
12 hours of being there. Finally, we got a flight, got to
that
LA.
blows.
That blows. Hit
We
'em
get
with
to
the
LA
that
and like,
blows,
you know,
Sonny.
I don't know if we can talk about this on the radio, but I will say
Aye.
the medical marijuana in
Hey.
California.
Talk about it.
Talk
It's
about
amazing.
that
It's
because it's legal.
It's amazing. Like Connecticut, I am appalled with you. Like
are
I'm
you-
ashamed.
What are your favorite strains out there?
The OG old school.
Yeah.
Old school OG
That was
Kush.
so
Yes.
Yeah.
It was. I don't even know how to even explain it because I'm just Connecticut again. I am upset with you.
Yeah.
let's talk
We
to
get
the
that
governor.
panko breadcrumb
I gotta
shit
talk to
over
Daniel
here.
Malloy about this because California's killing us right
Get
now.
him on the line.
They're killing us. Then we ran into a cult at our hotel.
That's
Oh,
my
boy.
story.
So here,
I'm the one who
so
told you
explicit. So
about it.
Pass it
explicit's
on.
gonna pick up.
Pass
with
the
that
pen.
All right. Now I have no idea what the hell was going on in our hotel room. We stayed at what was it, the La Quinta? We stayed at.
Oh,
the
Nothing
good
good
old
happens at La Quinta.
I meet Shice
Alright,
Villain at
so-
the Quinta.
Oh boy.
It was a good time. I'm not gonna say it wasn't. They had a very nice pool. Shout out to La Quinta. Thank
The
you very
rooms
much.
are straight.
Yeah, they
LAX,
are.
the LAX Airport La Quinta. I'm gonna
Yeah.
shout that out again. The LAX Airport La Quinta.
So besides me and Freeze losing our bag for 4 days,
Oh, shit.
Oh,
You remember when that happened?
that was
in
Delta.
Italy?
It's
That
bound to
was-
happen to someone.
Dude, it was
yeah.
terrible. We had to spend like $400 on clothes. It was
Yeah,
like ridiculous.
That's
but-
a big L right there.
So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but this made it all worth it though.
Shopping when the plane lands.
Check it out, man.
Yeah.
There was a cult, like a bona fide cult.
We're gonna die. For
We're
this
gonna,
right now.
the Illuminati's gonna kill us. They were like,
Sorry,
they-
Illuminati.
Can't
sorry,
say they're
sorry.
Illuminati. I will not say that.
I don't know, but if anybody, it's not self-help. That's all I'm gonna say. These people were like screaming and yelling at the top of their lungs, and they were like looking at us through the window. Like I wish that these people could see me right now because they're like looking at us through the window.
They tried to get my wife to come into like a back secret
Yeah, it
like
was
door.
weird.
They had their own
was
private
weird.
room that said "Do not enter, personal staff only," and there was security guarding it. But when you looked inside, there was like what looked like a class being taught, almost like a DUI class.
And they were like holding hands and like listening to weird
I'm not gonna
music
say
and,
what
like,
they were doing.
rocking
I'm
back
not.
and
I'm not.
forth.
I'm not gonna say what they were doing completely, but it was
All right, I don't want
ridiculous.
to talk about this anymore.
Then
It sounds like one hell of a trip.
we're on
man.
Hollywood Boulevard.
Take these tabs, sir.
We're on Hollywood Boulevard. We're just minding our own business, and this wasn't this wasn't a big. No, not even him. This wasn't even a big deal to me. We're walking up, and this nice English woman was passing out information on Scientology. And you know, if you're familiar with Scientology,
Oh, everybody.
a normal person would just say, no thanks. I'm just gonna keep it moving.
Oh God, Danny.
We're all like, my wife didn't really know what they were talking about, so she was listening for a second, and my DJ comes strolling up because he was like taking a picture of Frank Sinatra's star or something like that.
Hey.
He comes walking up, he's like, oh, yeah, what's this that we're doing right here? And the girl's like, oh, well, this is about L. Ron Hubbard and Scientology. And he's like, L. Ron Hubbard? Hell no. But not in those terms.
Like,
It was more-
get the F out
he was
of my
like,
face.
he was like, dude, you gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, I'm not even kidding. She's like, what has L. Ron Hubbard ever done to you? So, like, man,
Wow.
Tom Cruise probably hates us. When he hears the name Beyond Top Secret blow up, he's gonna be so mad.
Oh.
That's the certified LA driver now.
Yeah, but that was LA, man. And the show was amazing. The show was great, but like all that stuff. We saw Sharon Tate's house. That was cool.
Awesome.
I sound like a straight tourist right now.
No, dude.
But that was
that's
cool. I just want you all to know that.
Yeah, that's dope.
That is.
I mean, hey, besides the music, you guys gotta have fun, do some sightseeing.
man.
What was good with the food out there?
Taco trucks are
I was
life.
gonna
Yeah.
say taco
Taco
spots
trucks.
all day.
But this guy right here, he's on the 405, and it's 84 times 3. There's like 7-8 lanes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's traffic. This guy is like jumping medians. He's like, "Ah, I'm from LA now.
Wow.
He's a man.
Everything in LA, if it's 5 minutes away, and if you have to take the 405 to get
It's an
there,
hour
40
away.
minutes.
add an hour
Yeah.
to that. These guys are like, hey man, we're gonna go, to the dispensary. I'm like, how far away is it? They're like, oh, the GPS is like 19 minutes away. 3 hours later, they came back.
Oh.
Yeah, the taxi
But it was worth
drivers
it.
and what- Yeah. As long as you got something out of it, which it sounds like you did.
Yes, we did. I'm not gonna say because the government might be listening.
I'll say.
Oh, you could say.
You could say.
The FCC's lenient
We got
at
like
this
a
hour.
half of the best weed I've ever smoked in my life.
We had edibles.
Hey.
Nice.
Any of that wax?
Let's just say the Connecticut
wax.
is like raping you. For those of you that go to the dispensary,
Oh, I believe it.
just double your price when you come to Connecticut. Expect that if you're coming from anywhere else. Just double
Oh,
it.
that sucks.
Double it.
Double it.
Double it.
Put it on a piece of paper. Double it. That's
Oh,
what you'll
man.
get.
I want you to write down a number on a piece of paper. and then
So
double
just to get back to the music, I mean, when can we expect a full length project from you guys?
it. Summer
Summer?
or It's
summer,
Make sure it's
early
right.
the
fall.
latest is September.
All right.
You'll see this by the latest September 21st.
We're 7 songs in right now.
Dope.
So
You guys looking 15 to 20 tracks?
We're looking at like 13 songs.
Okay. Yeah. No, I think that's perfect.
13 songs.
Yeah. Not too long, not too
I was
short.
about to say
And,
that.
when all killer, no filler.
Word.
talking about?
Shout out to Sum 41.
Some
Yeah, I was bumping. I was bumping that the other
I
day.
don't care.
I forgot about those guys.
Yeah.
Sum 41. That
Yeah.
dude looks so cracked out now.
He's on pure like
He's on
methadone
masculine.
now.
Yeah, that dude
He's
is
on like
another
methadone now, but
level.
yeah, I think he was a straight like opiate addict for like mad years. I'm not trying to put his business out there, but look at him.
No.
Yeah, he did good for himself.
Look at
but
him.
I don't know.
I
don't know what
Sum
he-
41 was rocking for a
Made
couple
enough money to
summers.
stay
Yeah.
doped up for 5 years. So
Yeah.
that's fine.
Kids, we don't encourage it. But if it
Don't
gets
do
you,
drugs, kids.
Do
No.
drugs. The government wants you to do drugs.
Stop talking about the government. We're gonna die.
So, I mean, if you guys want to answer this individually or as a team, what would you say the overall goal is Beyond Top Secret?
You wanna let Jeff say it?
Sure.
Here, Jeffrey. All right, Morrissey, come here.
I think the overall goal is just obvious. Like any other band, you want to try and put your music out there and just see what happens from there. You're not gonna push too hard, but
He's
you're
being humble. I'm gonna tell you right now.
You don't run this show.
Beyond Top Secret, it's either to the top or nothing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ty's
Yeah.
the diva of the band. I want to let everybody know that. The whole world.
I don't even want. If it's not the top, I don't even want it.
It's all good. He's passionate.
It's below him. It's below him. What was the question? Because I'll answer it like a civilized human.
What is the overall goal for Beyond Top Secret?
The overall goal is just to make good music that people can relate to, energize you, and maybe you can relate to it. It's just we're passionate about everything that we do. You know what I mean? Whether it's writing or practicing or putting on a show, we love the music. So
If I could jump right in there for just 1 second.
yeah, why not?
Yeah.
In all seriousness, this band definitely is a representation of, I believe, society as a whole. Not to get too deep, and I believe we have something to offer for everyone on this. Whether you like rap, whether you like rock, whether you like polka, whatever it is that you like.
That's a lie.
No, even if you like polka, it's fine. Whether you like, Keith Urban, it doesn't matter. Like this music, I believe, it really is. But I really think that what we're doing is something that a lot of people should just pay attention to for a minute.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, you can pick it up for a second. If it's not something you want to hold, then just throw it back down.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, like Xplizit and Freeze know, this is a hip-hop radio show. We're big on hip-hop here. We're big on rapping, doing all that. And because we got 2 MCs in the room, we got to put them to the test. So I'm about to put a beat on. Why don't you guys see if you can work with this, kick a 16, and we'll get into some tunes, man.
All right.
We got Detroit versus everybody.
Ow. Ow.
Oh.
I don't hear. Okay, there we go. Here a little
You
bit.
can raise it right here.
Oh, okay.
Once again, this is Beyond Top Secret. Shout out to everybody listening in.
Yo. I rose up again, standing on these 2 feet with my back to them. I heard no laughing then. I saw the opportune door. Now I'm crashing in because the passion they never wanna pass the marijuana. Hotter than a fat chick standing in a sauna. Got a hard on for these lab rats on the come up, thinking that you'll never see freeze till I end your summer. I'm the #1 slept on, swept gone. Resurrect war gangs, get your vest on. Teflon, yo, dude, you get scratched off. I'm Mr. Freeze, you right here, about to blast off.
All right.
Streets never sleep.
Yo.
About to do the dishes on these MCs.
Yo. They want a sweet 16, I'll kill it in half that. Sicker than syphilis and Ebola, call the hazmat. It's all over for these rap cats, they getting euthanized. Every sick thought in my mind is getting utilized. How these chumps want it, metaphors are punchlines. Either way, I'll serve these bums like I'm working lunch lines. Don't worry about me grabbing a gun and joining ISIS, cause me standing in the booth is the real crisis. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
We got Beyond Top
Yeah.
Secret right here.
What, one more?
Oh, go right ahead,
All
man.
right. Sure, why not?
Go
Yo.
right ahead.
Yo, achieve goals like slap shots and touchdowns. Torch down cities from CT to Chi-Town. Flight bound till I make it across. Act like your chick's bra, cause I'm taking it off. Eat raw raps for dinner. Pens not beginning, combust back. Physical combat, deliver the winner. I've always been in every aspect of this. I crush down your loose leaves and right into my fists. Give a shit what stacks up against me. Driving full force ahead till I'm empty. Left me in the dark to break through alone. I rose up by myself to rise out this home.
Hey.
We got Mr. Freeze, man. Shout out to you. There was a pause.
I can't stop once I start.
Once
it hits the lips.
If only every MC was like that. But yo, thank you guys. It was definitely cool chopping it up with you guys. We've been looking forward to it. And since you guys were talking about your trip to out west, why don't you bring us into your song California?
Yes.
Hey.
All right. Well, this was the first song that we actually ever recorded, and this is actually the first song we ever released. And this is the only song we've released to this point. But we got actually another song that we wanted to premiere for the first time here.
My apologies.
Today.
Let's do it.
But are we gonna? So which one do you want to play?
Up to you guys.
Okay, so let's premiere The Dark Days. That's our world premiere right now, the exclusive for Streets Never Sleep
All
Radio.
right, this is Dark Days by Beyond Top Secret, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to them for coming by. Shout out to DOC. Shout out to Big ZD. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to everyone tuning in.
Thank you guys for having us.
Our pleasure. And this is Dark Days.
Thanks.
This is another Streets Never Sleep exclusive.